everyone. Welcome to this episode of Rush Roundtable. Today we are creating our own Rush-themed restaurants, complete with Rush-themed food items and descriptions. And every so often we like to do kind of a fun, cheesy, wink wink food style roundtable. And we thought this would be kind of just a really fun way to just laugh and make our viewers laugh. So we've all come up with a Rush-themed restaurant with a name, a motto, a theme, and each one of us has come up with some combination of breakfast, appetizers, main dishes, sides, drinks, desserts, whatever we can think of. So we're going to turn it over to Sarah and Diana. You guys can go first.
Okay. Our restaurant is, we wanted to have something that was kind of new and hip and organic and all natural ingredients and really go with that, natural kind of vibe. Yeah.
Oh, can I guess what you're going to call it?
No. So the name of our restaurant is Second Nature. And our slogan is, it ought to be second nature. We've located our restaurant in Moab, Utah, because it's next to one of our favorite national parks.
And Neil's.
And it was one of Neil's favorite towns, which he talked about in a couple of his books, I think. And, Moab just has that kind of natural vibe. So we're open daily from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. with happy hour.
I do not have this level of...
You guys can get the license for this place. Oh, my God.
Really.
Yeah. Our happy hour is, of course, from 7:45 to 9:12 p.m.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay. Do you want to hear a mission?
Excuse me. Say that Rush pun one more time.
Our mission is we take pride in providing only the finest selections using modern recipes and all organic, everything's organic, quality ingredients to make sure your experience is unique and exciting. With a full mixology bar and a world-class wine list, you will always have the perfect pairing to your meal. Combine this with our high energy, rush-oriented ambiance, and you get
an unforgettable experience that will keep you coming back.
It's not even funny. I just can't even say it. Okay, so on our menu, first we have libations, like they're drinks. And the first one is Earth Shine. We call it Earth Shine. It's our house-made kombucha, and you can get it in a pint or a flight. And we have different flavors, but you have to ask the server for different flavors. Isn't that fun that we make kombucha? And then you can also get a kombucha cooler. It's Moab Distillery vodka, simple syrup, and Earth Shine. You can get Rush beer imported from Canada.
Hey.
Hey.
Or cans of water in the Rush cans. Rush beer cans.
We have thyme standstill, thyme, THYME, like the herb. Is it an herb?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's made with Moab Distillery bourbon, brown sugar, bitters, orange peel, like the twisty kind, and thyme. Get it? Thyme standstill. And then we also have High Water. It's Moab Distillery vodka, grapefruit sparkling water, grapefruit juice, and a rosemary sprig. And then we also have Geddy Lee's wine list if you ask for it.
Available upon request.
Yeah. So those are our drinks.
And then for our opening acts, we have a Tom Sawyer Kagai soup, which is a Thai coconut soup with a coconut base, freshly grated ginger, lemongrass, and red jalapeno. And jalapeno. And you can add tofu or chicken to that.
It's usually called Tom Kagai soup.
Yeah. We have a red barchetta burrata salad, which is made with heirloom tomatoes, arugula, burrata, and a balsamic reduction. And then we have, of course, the garden salad, which is made with mixed greens and a selection of seasonal vegetables from our community garden. And then we have fly-by-night chicken wings, which are organic free will chickens, which is sort of like free range,
Instead of free range.
but even better, they're free will chickens, and it's smothered in a sweet maple glaze and served with house-made buttermilk ranch dressing. And then finally, we have Alex Lifeson's Toronto Poutine, which is made with local cheese curds, brown gravy, Rush beer battered fries, blah, blah, blah.
And then the headliners, we have the larger bowls, 2 of them. One is it's called the Need for Ancient Grains, and it has freekeh, kale, corn, roasted red pepper, avocado, romesco sauce, and pepitas, and you can add tofu or chicken. And then the other one's called A Passage to Bangkok, and it's jasmine rice, spinach, roasted seasonal vegetables, Thai curry sauce, and cilantro. And you can also add tofu or chicken. And then we have sandwiches. And all the sandwiches are served with fries or sweet potato fries, or you can substitute the garden salad. And we have a working man bison burger. It's lean, grass-fed, free will bison burger on a brioche bun, maple glazed nitrate-free bacon, house-made aioli, lettuce and tomato. And then we have a New World Man veggie burger. And it's a house-made veggie burger on a brioche bun, cheddar cheese, garlic aioli, caramelized onions and peppers. And then a sandwich called Geddy Lee's Fave. And it's a pastrami sandwich, which is like one of his favorites. And you can have it hot or cold, the traditional way, on rye bread with Dijon mustard and pickles on the side.
Matt's face.
I never heard of a cold pastrami. That's all. Sorry.
Apparently, it's like, I don't know.
Hot though would be great.
No, you can go.
Okay. And then we have a couple other main dishes that we call our entree new. We have Neil Peart's steak fritas. It's a grass-fed bistro filet, thinly sliced over Rush beer battered fries, smothered in brown gravy. And then we have the fisheye lens, which is red quinoa sauteed with buttermilk squash, spinach, and smoked tomato puree with the LaSalle Mountain goat cheese.
Which is near Moab, by the way, the LaSalle Mountain Range.
Yeah, and served with blackened fresh wild-caught salmon.
Okay, and then our encores. We have a coconut key limelight ice cream with a ginger crisp. Did you catch that? Key limelight ice cream. Okay. And then we also have milkshakes of paradise. And there's different flavors. There's honeydew,
Of course.
yeah, strawberry because Neil's favorite, or maple pecan because maple like Canada. And or you can make it plant-based and substitute with coconut milk. And you can also add a shot of whiskey. But we have lots of vegan options on here because we're like doing that vibe. It's all healthy and organic. But that's it. That's all.
That's it.
It's
Now
really
it's
good.
water.
Yeah. What'd you say?
There though.
I originally thought you were gonna call your restaurant Natural Science because you said you were going with all natural and
We thought about
We
it.
thought about that.
We also thought about Earthshine because we make our own kombucha called Earthshine. But
Oh, Natural Science.
yeah, don't you want to eat there though?
oh, Natural Science. I'll eat it in any of these places. Just because
My
they're rush
mom
themed.
earlier said that she wants to eat there, but it was like, actually, I don't like anything on the menu.
I just want to manage expectations for everyone because nobody has I have no ingredients for anything.
Yeah, I don't have
anything.
I don't have
through except for the
ingredients.
name.
Well,
I have,
I
like-
do. I have
I-
full. I could tell you how to make anything on my menu. So
I don't have ingredient. I'm gonna go next. I don't have ingredients. I just have like a brief sentence description of each menu item. So
I don't even have that.
You
That's-
have it.
I
That's
just
it.
have names. I'm just going to be in and
That is-
out.
total.
All right.
The way out is the way in, Jerry.
Right.
All right. So my restaurant is a diner style sit down restaurant. It is
Or a
called,
diner.
or just a diner. Yes.
The layman's term.
Okay. Let's start over. My theme is a diner, and my diner is called "What's That Smell?"
Nice.
and 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 the motto is better people, better food, and better beer. We have no bread or lemony cake, and every single window seat has a remote for guests to open the power windows.
Nice.
All right. So,
A logistical nightmare.
yes.
You jumping
And
out.
probably an insurance nightmare too.
I want this window closed.
All right, so we'll start off with my breakfast. So first we have New World Bran, which is a classic, delicious balance of crispy wheat bran flakes with delectably sweet raisins. We have Face Up pancakes, which are pancakes served with a side of hash brown or bacon. And we have Closer to the Tart, which is an open pastry containing a filling of honeydew and the milk of paradise. All right, stick with us, Matt. So, appetizers, we have Presto pretzel bites, which are small pretzels bites served with a side of melted clockwork cheddar cheese. We have a farewell to wings, which are quite simply just boneless chicken wings. We have entree new, which is just French onion soup. And we have the garden salad. So nurture and respect the salad consisting of iceberg lettuce, tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, and onion. So my main dishes, we have a BU2B burger, which is a bacon cheeseburger served with any side, and it includes BU2B BQ sauce. We have Fry by Night, which is a fish fry served with Making Memories marinara sauce. We have our signature Cygnus sandwich, which is just a BLT sandwich, a fearsome force on our menu. We have red bruschetta, baked country bread from your uncle's place with tomatoes, olive oil, garlic, and basil.
Go to my uncle's place to get the bread.
Yes,
Wow.
something like that. We have the analog squid, which is cooked squid braised in garlic, herbs, and white wine. It is best on a hot and windy August afternoon. And finally, we have prime mover, which is grilled prime rib served with YYZ sauce, which is barbecue and ketchup mixed. For sides, we have free will fries, just your standard French fries. We have sweet Jamaican baked beans.
I was looking at my notes.
Which are just baked beans, but sweeter and more Jamaican.
And that's dedicated to Kate, right?
That is that is our pal Kate's misheard lyrics from Passage to Bangkok. Sweet Jamaican pipe dreams. Nope, we have sweet Jamaican baked beans. We have Slobovich's sausage, sausage that nobody can beat. And
Or nobody can touch.
I don't know. Nobody beats his sausage, something like that. And we have One Little Victory onion rings, which are just your standard onion rings.
Oh, okay.
We have for drinks, Grapes Under Pressure, which is a variety of wine, which
That's a good one.
is stolen from the charity, right? We have Red Sector Ale, which is also stolen from someplace. We have Limbo Lemonade, which is iced tea and lemonade, Transylvania twisted together. Shout out to Pat on that one. Of course, we have to have Spindrift sparkling water.
Oh yeah, right.
We have pronounced Peart beer.
That's funny.
We have Rush Canadian Golden Ale, of course, which is from Canada. We have High Water, which is the tallest glass of water you could possibly imagine. And
With CBD oil in it. Right?
sure. And we have Headlong Sprite, which is which is lemon lime flavored soft drink. And then for some of these are my favorites. So now finally for the desserts, we have Sweet Miracle, which is raspberry, orange, and strawberry sherbet or sherbet or sherbet, whatever people like to call it these days. We have Red Tide. What?
Nothing. Go
We
ahead.
have Red Tide, which is a red velvet sundae. We have just Freeze, which is blue raspberry and strawberry shaved ice. And these are two of my favorites here. We have La Vanilla Strangiato, which is soft served vanilla and orange twist ice cream. And we have Between the Peels, which is a hot fudge sundae between two slices of bananas. And you can get any of these desserts in two sizes, the larger bowl or the largest bowl. Matt. So that's it.
Between the peels. That's it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That-
Oh
that's
my God.
that's my that's my menu.
That was good.
What do you think? Will you eat there? Oh, and everybody is dressed like Harry Satchel from the Snakes and Arrows video where Getty had the kilt and the
Everyone
Scottish.
who works there, or just everyone who goes?
No,
there?
everybody who works there has to dress like Harry Satchel, including the sideburns.
I have to dress up like that to go somewhere.
You don't have to. You don't have that attire is not required to eat at
Okay.
what's that smell. But
Okay.
The diner style sit down restaurant.
the
The
diner
diner style.
the diner styles it's
That's
fine
too
dining, you know. All right,
Okay.
Jerry, go ahead.
All right. So I don't have as much much description as everyone else. So let's just get through this. Mine is an Italian restaurant. If that's the theme, I just went with
Italian style sit down restaurant.
It's Italian style, family style,
Family
sit down style restaurant.
What do the workers wear?
As little as possible. It's very
All right.
hot. It's very hot in the kitchen. It's called Test for Pesto, and the motto is his mind is not for rent, but our banquet room is for birthday parties, weddings, and bar mitzvahs. Okay, so the appetizers are closer to the artichoke hearts, red pancetta, and mozzarella stick sit out. Those are the appetizers. With an honorable mention for carving station away the stone. Main dishes are New World manicotti, armor and swordfish, I can never even say this. The spaghetti enemy within. The spaghetti enemy within. YYZD.
What?
What about YYZ?
Because Zeddy isn't a thing.
Oh,
The Twilight Calzone, Beneath, Between, and Brajol, and Jacob's Lasagna.
Lasagna.
With honorable mention for the Spirit of Ravioli. Sides are, of course, fries by night, a potato to Bangkok, and of course the larger salad bowl with available light dressing.
Get it? Available
The
light.
drinks are 7 Cities of Goldschlager, the Fountain Soda of Limneth,
oh, nice.
the Middletown Egg Creams, and a nice fruity drink called Peachable Kingdom. And for desserts, we have Best Eye Cannoli, Der Trifle, Bike Tour and the Snow Cone, and the Maine Monkey Bread. And some other ones my daughter came up with that I thought were great. One was, this is for a different restaurant though. Xana Vindaloo, which I thought was a great name. O Barista, which would be some kind of coffee drink. And maybe Sweet and Sour Miracles. Maybe that would be Chinese food.
What
That's it, I
about
have-
low main monkey business for your Chinese restaurant?
Main monkey business.
Oh, and then another one was Carne Asada.
Carney's asada.
Carne Asada.
I like it.
That's
Out
all
of-
I have. I'm
Out of the
sorry.
ladle.
Out of the ladle.
Out of a ladle.
That's
man.
the name of the
We're gonna have
restaurant.
a
Hold on, let me start
section.
over
That's
again.
exactly
Out
what-
of the ladle.
Let me start over.
Let me start
Let's
over.
start over.
Oh gosh,
Okay,
that's great.
I'm gonna tell you guys that we do have some repeats. I mean, I am not the most original guy, I guess. I have like maybe 3 repeats, but I think I do enough in the description to carry it through. So my idea is again another sit down style restaurant.
You
As
know,
opposed
the-
to standing while
Yeah, the
eating, right?
standing
Right, or
stand up
take- or take
restaurants
out.
are all the rage now.
Um,
You want to go with sit down.
But I thought it'd be really cool to do a Rush themed gastropub, because those are the weirdest restaurants that I can generally think of in my area. But they're also places that you can go and get really good food and really good drinks, and it's not all vegan. And I'm really a fan of that. So it's called Danforth and Pape, which I thought was a real proper kind of like old Irish bar sounding type of name. The motto, Ryan got to me ahead of it because I just had to. It was the best one: better people, better food, and better beer.
Yep.
The bar. So we have our distant early starters. This one was kind of taken sort of by Jerry, closer to the artichoke dip, which is topped with melted Gruyere cheese and served with homemade pita chips. And then again, Ryan took this one, a farewell to wings, but instead these are not boneless wings because those are just chicken nuggets. These are actual bone-in chicken wings. And you have your choice of 3 sauces: Witch Hunt, which is the mildest, The Weapon, which is medium, and The Enemy Within, which is very hot.
Nice.
We're up on your Fear trilogy, know how much Fear.
And freeze, which is just ice cold, right?
Freeze is just the wings right out of the freezer. That's
Yeah.
right. We just throw them at you as we kick you out because it's not really. It's a trilogy, not a quadrilogy. Anyway,
There you go.
little music discussion. Then we move on to the main culinary business. Okay, which starts with Between the Buns, which is our grass-fed prime Angus half-pound burger served with bacon jam, melted Swiss cheese, and truffle aioli. And then we have, I wanted to have a salad, obviously. And of course, the obvious one is the garden salad. But I feel like you see that on every menu, the garden salad. So I had the Garden Road salad for a couple reasons.
There you
Number
go.
one, because it's different. And number 2, because I don't want to bring the sad vibes into my restaurant. So it's an upbeat song. Not as good, but it's an upbeat song. And that's spring mix, carrot, cherry tomato, dry cranberry, chopped walnuts, and honey lemon vinaigrette. And you can add grilled or breaded chicken to that. Breaded would probably be gross, but you can do it. Then we have Gershon's famous sausage platter, which is coming directly from down the street. We're going to open down the street from Gershon's House of Sausage, obviously, so we can set up this partnership. Because you get grilled bratwurst and knockwurst, and it's served with sauerkraut, pickled red onion, and German potato salad. And then we have, I don't know how Jerry missed on this one, the Presto Pesto, which is homemade rigatoni, fresh pesto, grilled or breaded chicken, and fresh mozzarella. And then this was a personal favorite. This is the one that I laughed as soon as I wrote it down. Nobody's Meatball Hero. And it's freshly baked garlic hero, homemade meatballs, sauce, and melted fresh mozz. Very simple. And then we move on to the B-sides, the side dishes. We have one little mac and cheese. So, I tried to get the syllables there, which is just an individual portion of really good, stick to your ribs, Southern style mac and cheese. And then we have Apollo and Dionysus, which is what I believe to be the superior side dish to any kind of sandwich, which is half French fries, half onion rings. You have to have the duality, otherwise What are you doing? Okay. Moving on to the drinks, which is a section of the menu that I've titled "Animate Me," because that's what drinks are designed to do: animate people a little bit, get them excited. So you can start with the Headlong Flight, which is quite literally just a craft beer flight, because what kind of gastropub doesn't have craft beer? So let's say 5-ounce glasses or whatever, if we're being really generous, and then that's that. The Maples Union, which is bourbon, Canadian maple syrup, Angostura bitters, orange peel, and Luxardo cherry. So it's basically just a maple old fashioned, but I just like the name. And then the Red Tide, which is raspberry vodka, triple sec grenadine, cranberry, and Sprite on top to make it really easy to drink. That is probably dedicated to my girlfriend, who cannot taste the alcohol in anything she likes to drink. Anyway, the Encores, the obvious choice for the dessert section. This one was stolen from me. It hurt me when Sarah and Diana said their key limelight thing, because I do have the key limelight pie. I thought I was being real clever. I thought nobody was
Ours
going
is
to.
key lime like ice cream. It's
But all right, but it's the same idea. It's the joke ruined, but it's okay. And that's served with toasted meringue on top, fresh seasonal fruit. And then we have an exercise in self-indulgence: homemade chocolate lava cake, vanilla ice cream, and fresh whipped cream. And that's it.
Wow.
So our pal Jared, who climbed Mount Taishan and all that, and ran across the country for charity. He sent me a few that I figured I'd read. He's the one that gave me the lo mein monkey business idea. He also said sandwich hunt, sandwich hunt, sweet popsicle instead of sweet miracle. You fit sweet popsicle, and he says fountain of lamb neth. It's just lamb, I guess. And
Just lamb,
just
no
a
mashed
fountain
potatoes,
of
no
it.
gravy.
And natural pie mints.
Natural what?
Natural pie mints. MINCE.
That's a
Mints.
stretch.
oh, pie
Natural-
mint.
Mince. That's like an old person thing.
Natural pie mints instead of natural science. Natural pie mints.
I see
So
it, though. I see it.
um this was hysterical. A lot of good ideas, a lot of good rush puns. Love the creativity. At the end here, we'll show all 4 of our restaurant menus on screen for you to screenshot and show your friends and whatever, and laugh some more. So anyone who follow along and has any cool ideas for Rush themed restaurant names or Rush themed food based on puns or whatever you can think of, leave it in the comments. We want to hear it because these are always fun to just mess around with. And yeah, we will see you next time on Rush Roundtable. Take care, everybody.